Hey YouTube, MentalHunter here, and I'm joined by Mentalwizard.
Hello.
If you play Runescape, then you'll know that an update is coming to bring back the special attacks of selected weapons. And today we're going to try out a few, as you can see here. And then after, we're going to talk about our opinions on them. Anyway, let's get started. Alright, and we're back. The first sword's going to be the Coracy, with a damage of 918 and an accuracy of 1694. To wear it, you'll need 75 attack, and I've done the Void Stairs back quest, which in turn means you have to kill the Pest Queen, which is a hard boss. Anyway, to use a special of this, you'll need 60 adrenaline, which is reasonably fast getting. One sec. I probably won't hit high with the special because it's a magic special and I'm wearing melee armor. Are you ready?
Yeah, I could switch to melee armor.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, even with you wearing melee armor, it still doesn't hit. It's a terrible weapon. It should never have been used. It's just an awful weapon. Anyway, on to the next. Alright, next we'll be using the Cerodome Godsword, with a damage of 1676 and an accuracy of 1694. This is made with the Godsword Blade. Oh, the Godsword Blade and the Cerodome Hilt. The Godsword Blade is in turn made by the 3 Godsword shards dropped by the bosses and their minions. Alright. To do the special attack, you need 50 adrenaline, which is faster than the Coracy, and I honestly think it's a lot better than the Coracy special. As long as I don't kill Mentalwizard before I actually get there. Alright, I've got the special. You ready?
Right, I will put range armor on just so you can hit a bit harder.
Alright.
Not take my... Yeah, that should...
Next, we're going to be moving on to the Zamorak Godsword. Has exactly the same damage and accuracy as the Cerodomic Godsword, however, it's made a little bit differently with the Zamorak Hilt, as you can see there. But you still need the Godsword Blade. To do the special attack, you're going to need 60% adrenaline, and if you hover over this button here, it tells you what the special attack does.
Once you've got 60% adrenaline, I'll take my protect from melee prayer off, so you don't do as much damage.
Alright.
Well, you do more damage with the spare.
I've got it.
Right. Go.
It's called Ice Cleave, and it deals 10% more damage and freezes the target for 10 seconds, which can be rather good, as you can do a lot of damage in 10 seconds. How do you feel about the sword?
Well, from that, it doesn't look like it's very accurate with its special attack, but we haven't had any accurate special attacks yet, so for the next ones I'll put the armor that it's weak to on.
Alright, my favourite one so far is the Cerodome Godsword.
That heals you at what you hit, that special attack,
Yeah,
which I think is good for bossing, like, say, a Bandos or something where you take a lot of damage from the minions, like, if you use a special attack on the god, the Grador, and
yeah,
kill
true.
him, like, sacrifice, but which is a bit better, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's do the Armadillo Godsword, yeah?
Yep.
The Armadillo Godsword's got exactly the same... Well, actually, all the Godswords have got exactly the same damage and accuracy. However, you just got to use the certain hilt that comes with it. Well, you get off the boss. Then it makes that Godsword. But all the Godswords have different special attacks. As you can see, this one's got Unleash the Power of Armadillo with up to 250% of the weapon's damage. And you need 50% to use this one.
When you do this one, I'll switch to Pernix.
Okay.
See.
Wouldn't it be Pernix for all of them?
Yeah.
Alright, you ready?
Right, I'll switch to Pernix. Put Pernix body on.
There we go.
Oh, I forgot to put my protect. Do you want to go that again? Because I forgot to take my protection prayers off.
Alright, I have the adrenaline to do it.
Right, okay, let me switch to Pernix.
Alright.
Right, go. There we go.
That finally a good special attack.
Yeah, like before EOC, it's just pretty powerful, I suppose. You can tell that's going to be used on PvP. Hopefully PvP comes back, I'm sure it will.
Oh, I love PvP.
Yeah, well, I didn't used to go with like, do god swords and stuff. I never used to be that rich, but
Yeah.
Dragon Dagger poisoned. Yeah.
Okay, next we're doing the Bandle's God Sword, which you need the Bandle's Hilt and God Sword Blade to use. The special attack deals 15% more damage and drains one of your target's combat stats by 10% of the damage dealt. And you need 100% adrenaline to do this one. This will be fun.
It used to be quite high hitting sometimes before the EOC, but because you had to have 100% special attack, it obviously wasn't used as commonly as the Armadale God Sword.
Yeah.
PK.
Takes a while to get 100%. It's annoying.
Right. I'll switch to Pernix now.
Yeah, I have 100%.
Wait, I'll be, switch to Pernix. Wait. Here we go.
Alright. That's alright. It'd be a good finisher.
Yeah, I suppose Pernix isn't the worst. Like, not a lot of people are going to take Pernix into the wilderness, so it'll be less defensive armor than that, so supposedly it would hit higher. But, yeah, that could be the finisher.
My favourite one so far is definitely the Armadillo, because that's it. It's
Armadale
highest.
God, yeah. It's the most powerful. I will put mine.
Alright. Next we're going to be moving on to the Dragon Weapons, Dragon Halberd, Dragon Mace, Dragon Battle Axe, and the Dragon Claws, which now you've got to buy separately. The Dragon Halberd, as you can see here, has got a damage of 1,341 and an accuracy of 1,132. For a special attack, you're going to need 30%, so obviously not as good as the God Sword's special attacks, but it's still going to be quite effective. Anything you want to say about this?
Well, Boaty's intro just explains how good this used to be.
Alright, you ready?
Have you got it?
Yep. It's probably not that hard to get 30% adrenaline.
Yeah, right.
Nice shield.
Here we go. Yeah.
And it's splashed. This weapon's not very good.
I forgot to take my protection prayers off. Do you want to do that again?
Oh, you penis. Are you ready?
Oh, you got it again?
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, maybe it is alright. You did more than the Bandle God Sword.
Yeah.
Wait, it's supposed to hit you twice.
You didn't use it.
I did use it.
The special stat. Use
Yeah.
special now.
I haven't got it. Give me a second. This should be alright. Get down from that V. Bite me. Apparently it swipes all targets in front of you twice. As you can see, you can attack them from one pace away, so it's considered a long distance weapon. You ready?
Yep.
Okay, I think it's bugged. It's not hitting you. So, hopefully they fix that when the update does come out, as this was a good PKing weapon back before EOC. And next we're going to move on to the Dragon Mace. The Dragon Mace has a damage of 576 and an accuracy of 1,132. The damage isn't as good, but the speed is faster. So hopefully this will be an effective PKM weapon, or PVM weapon. For the special attack, you're going to need 25%, and it deals a massive blow of 100 to 300% weapon damage, but with reduced accuracy. Okay, you ready?
Switch to Pernix. Okay. Okay, I don't really hear anything then.
Nah, I don't. I think the dragon weapons are bugged.
Try Dragon Dagger. It calls.
I haven't got the dragon dagger.
You got the Dragon Claws?
If the dragon battle axe doesn't work, then we know the dragon weapons are bugged at the moment. So let's move on to the dragon battle axe. The dragon battle axe has a damage of 894 and an accuracy of 1,132, which I think is consistent throughout all of the dragon weapons. to get the Dragon Battle Axe, I think you need to do the Heroes quest. Am I right?
I think it's the Legends quest or Heroes quest. One of them two.
Them two. You need 100% adrenaline to do this, and it do 20% more melee damage, but reduce your hit chance and defense by 10% for a minute. So it's more of a finisher special than a halfway through PK and special, because otherwise you're going to have lower defense and they're going to hit you and kill you.
I think it looks quite cool as well.
Yeah. Okay, I have 100% adrenaline now. You ready?
Yeah.
My character seems to be angry. I don't think it did it. Oh, it doesn't do an instant thing, it just buffs up your hit chance. No, the damage you do by 20%. So...
Well, that could be quite good then throughout PvM fight if you're dual wielding them.
yeah, I seem to do a bit more damage to you. Yeah. Alright, let's move on to the next weapon. Okay, and the last weapon we're going to do is the Dragon Claws, which now you got to buy separately. The main hand does 576 damage and the offhand does 288. So let's put these on. For the special we're going to need 50% and it does 4 hits on your opponent, sorry. Didn't everyone used to use these before EOC?
Yeah, a lot of people used to rush with them as well.
Oh, right.
It used to be like the weapon along with the Omnigan Broadsword.
Oh, right.
Right,
Kind of looks like I'm slapping you. Slap.
yeah, I go. Oh. Right. That's quite powerful.
Yeah, by far these are my favourite.
Yeah.
Not only do they hit hard, they look awesome. Alright. Okay, YouTube, that's all we have for today. Subscribe, like the video, and just keep checking my channel for new videos. And that's all for now. Goodbye.